guys, my name is Annie Jameson, born and raised in Starkville, Mississippi. I finished high school in 1969, a long time ago, and married June the 23rd, 1973, to my husband, Steve Jameson, and he was in the military for 22 years. And I have 3 kids, Joe, Jason, and baby girl, my baby girl, Nicole. First time I was diagnosed, I was 50, R49, and it was in 1998. And I had, they found it on mammogram. That's how they found the lump and they diagnosed it. And a month later, I went in for biopsy, and they found that it was cancerous, stage 2. And like 2 weeks later, I went for an operation, and they take out the cancer. They said they took the breast off, and they said they got it all. I went through, but they still want me to do chemo and radiation. I did chemo and radiation, and I had my family down. I had my support group. I had my granddaughter, my daughter, and my sons and my husband. A support group, my family. The second time I was diagnosed with it was in 2009. 11 years apart. No, it was the other breast. First time was the right breast, second time was the left breast. So this time they found it on mammogram too. And about a month later, I went in for an operation to take that breast off. And Orlando Health, they did a good job. And this time, I didn't have to take radiation and chemo. They gave me the chemo pill, the pills to take, which I liked that better because it didn't have no needles. And I had my support group, my daughter, my granddaughter again, and my daughter and my son. My son wasn't physically there with me, but they was calling every day. Because I told my daughter tell them not to come, that I'm fine. They just took work because they have their family to take care of too. But they were calling every day. But my daughter and granddaughter was there. The first time I was scared. I was scared because I didn't know what happened. Because I've always heard, doctors always tell you, you got cancer, or either not the doctor, but people around you, everybody around you tell you got cancer, you're gonna die. They always assume that cancer is a death sentence, but all the time, you don't die all the time. When people tell you that, most people, they just give up. You can't give up because you don't know you're gonna die. Now, who said that we're gonna die? Only Jesus knows that we're gonna die. So you don't need to give up, you need to keep fighting.
And what the second time? How did you feel the second time?
The second time, it didn't bother me. I wasn't worried at all. Because I was stronger in the spirit and stronger with Jesus. I was closer to Jesus the second time. So I didn't even worry about it. It didn't bother me at all. The first time, I went through more treatment because I had taken the chemo and radiation through my veins. And the radiation, it burnt my veins. But you know how the chemo upset most people's stomach? Well, it didn't upset mine. Too bad, because in the morning before I went to take it, the chemo, I would get me 2 eggs, put them in milk, and stir them up and drink them down. And when I got back from the treatment, I juiced. That's where I ate. I didn't eat heavy food and no greasy food at all. I would do my vegetable in juice. I bought me a blender and I stirred my vegetable up in juice. And in the morning time, I would eat some toast, a little bit of dry toast with my egg and milk like that. And the second time, I basically did the same thing. Made my juice, my daughter and my granddaughter would make me juice and I would drink it. Like that. First time when I lost my hair, I felt sort of bad, but then I got talking to my husband. My husband told me it's only hair. It'll grow back. Yeah. I remember it started coming out my arms at first, and then I'll be taking my kids to school, and you know how you in a hurry, you take kids to school, get in the car, you take the comb to your car with you, and I was standing up at the car waiting for them to get in the car, and I combed my hair, and I went on my hair with my hands like this, and all my hair just come out while I was combing it. And that was a straight, I went, wow! That was the chemo taking the hair out. And so and most people had grew back, man, never did. Haven't grown back yet. But when the second time, what little hair did grow back, it never came back out the second time. So I didn't have any problem the second time because I had none to come out. Yeah. No, I never received any help from the programs. On somebody that helped me get me back and forth to the doctor and get gas money and this and that was my family. I know there's a lot of programs out there that's supposed to help people. That's supposed to be helping cancer patients get back and forth to the treatment, get back and forth to the doctor. And I tried to get those programs to help me to get help. Nobody, but they never helped me, never. I know a lot of people do get help from them, but I never got any help from them. This is why my daughter do this every year, and so she can help some family, needy family, with physically help them, give them the proceeds, put it in their hand, and not give it to a business, but she can give it in person to the family. And at the end, there's going to be an email where you can nominate some family that you know that need help. So you email and nominate it, and she'll pick out one for the most needed one. 2. We're going to have 2.
One going through breast cancer, one that survived breast cancer, and then just getting back on their feet.
Yeah, one going through breast cancer and one that survived and just getting back on their feet. So email in your nominee. What made me stronger was the week after I got out of the hospital, my granddaughter, my first granddaughter was born. Like little baby. I said, ooh, gotta get over this, gotta live with my grandbaby. But yeah, but in the hospital, I might have had some, but I paid no attention. I had to be strong for them and my granddaughter and my family. I don't know, I probably had some hospital, but I don't remember. I don't know. Everybody, men and women in the community, you need to stick together. Don't expect the programs to help you. If you know a person is sick in your community, volunteer to help take them to the doctor. You can volunteer to clean up for them, volunteer to cook for them one day, volunteer to take them to groceries. That's the kind of stuff that we need to do in our community. We need to have a committee for that. One stay-at-home mom, help the stay-at-home mom, need to call in people every day and see what's going on. She needs to know about everybody in the community, what's going on. We need to get a community of people together. And men, I would say to them, they need to get their breast checked too, because men do. Some men have had breast cancer. And I would say for the women, make sure you check your breast every month. Every month, check it. And get your mammogram every year.